Other clans should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out! Yep, and it looks...
Yeah.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! I feel like...
These phlogiston wi-
What the... Paimon can barely believe her eyes.
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product. It's a flying machine.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if ne- just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm...
You'd better believe it.
Elder Allpa?
Should this...
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chasca had to ride a Qucusaurus in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
You see? Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage.
I don't have any experience taking a longer term
You all raise valid points. We lost so many. And as for real...
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you! Oh,
You have nothing to...
oh, Elder Allpa! Bad news!
Again?
Huh? Why did Chasca rush off like that? And then Elder Allpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature...
Stop! All of you!
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of it! What's going on?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait,
Coya, wait!
is Chasca gonna be okay? Should we go check on her? Chasca?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you work. No point. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide and seek. Well, yeah. You know I was raised... We played together all the time. Not all Qucusaurus. And Mom decided to send me away. Coya strongly...
Maybe she thinks...
It's a possibility, but... In any case, I had a hard time adjusting.
Ah, so...
Yeah, I did. I started getting... And then, as far as I can remember, that was the first...
So...
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, But I also knew that she saw it as a... Not for a lack of trying. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So, if things... For now, let's bring the...
So, I hear there's been another Qucusaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey,
Well, now that
are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect... You take that...
Things are changing so quick.
Chasca,
The whole trial.
On any other day,
but now that the fluid...
I worry that we... Chasca,
I will.
Traveler, you've already done...
Thank you.
And don't forget about...
This...
You think someone might...
It's possible. Also, Chasca,
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Coya's attacks. Unlikely. If you want to resolve a conflict...
Come on! Show me your courage! Flying kick!
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Coya would fly over from the platform, or sometimes we both after we got a bit old. Oh, really? I just thought it. Then I'll share more with you. Hey, Mama Bird. I brought a couple of friends. Traveler. No, not even then. It's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. Don't worry. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but...
Does, Auntie Chimpu know any...
Doesn't look like it. Then, could you please, if this Animoth... She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
This is a rip.
We stay here? Okay. Traveler. Paimon. Coya is very hostile toward humans, right?
Any idea what they're saying?
There's evidence in this area suggesting that Coya might have been the victim of a human attack. No! It's Chime. They came over the...
What the heck?
I searched day and night.
Oh, yeah! Tepal's contraption is working like a Hey, there's another one! Wait.
Who cares? Just get them all. Tepal pays us per catch.
Chasca!
Chasca? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, phlogiston wings!
Uh-oh, looks like it melted.
This is bad.
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone...
Get back! Guess we need a more permanent solution.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Coya before?
I am...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me.
It was Tepal. He told us to catch all the wild Qucusaurus and...
Tepal? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where...
Well, he pretty much never... And whenever we...
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins. Well, that's mighty
No, Tepal doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect...
What?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey.
Yes, ma'am. But the Qucusaurus have a natural ability to process...
That's enough. So the
We've tried looking...
Random thought. Maybe...
Tepal.
Chasca, traveler.
That voice! It's Allpa!
Elder Allpa? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard... I don't believe...
Elder Allpa, does the name Tepal...
Huh?
No. If he was a member...
Now that you mention it, you were away on a... He was a craftsman.
The Children of Ek...
But despite his... In the end, he...
Wingless, huh?
Perhaps...
Either way.
Easy, Chasca. The ringleader still... Bringing these men... After all...
Is that why Tepal...
But Coya only attacked...
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running. Bravo! My thoughts exactly. I'll take the other member...
Fair enough. Sorry. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all. Mom, sis, rest up and get...
says that Tepal's from the Children of Ek.
Let's start by talking to someone we know. Wakey, wakey, Xilonen.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a sec. Well, we're not all...
I'm sorry, Xilonen.
Huh. Tepal. Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you... Huh.
Pulled it off?
Yeah, he started trying...
So right after...
You mean your gun that... But he never... His parents traveled, which means... I'll, go get...
Those music records you mentioned.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce Tepal's mother, Puma.
Hello.
Oh, shame. I disowned. All he cared about was his pipe drink. And then when he left, he left his notebook behind. He's no son of mine.
Wow,
Her husband, if you ask me. I'll go keep her company.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right?
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings. Qucusaurus.
So, was he serious about the... Oh, yes. The one from the...
That balloon has been there for a while. And everyone... What if it started off even higher?
Heart of Tepal?
Seems likely. By myself? I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way. Nope. That's...
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean...
Oh, good point.
And Mutoda.
Chasca, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle.
A relic from the Cinder City?
An airborne workshop, and neither phlogiston.
Really?
Do you still remember? But now...
You mean...
Precisely.
And then we...
Yes.
It's an extremely...
If you want to give it a try, Chasca.
Isn't bad-mouthing the Qucusaurus going a step too far? But without the phlogiston wings, I'll never make it.
We want logistic wings. If you're so tough, why don't you take off my mask and see for yourself? We want phlogiston wings.
Although I get where you're coming from.
Goodness me, that is a very bold idea.
Maybe so.
From a technical perspective, then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See, our prior and it's not without...
So, what happens if we do...
It'll collapse.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. As long as...
You're right about rough and...
Take me up!
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Locked on! Open fire!
Coya can give you a lift.
Wow, Hyman didn't notice at all.
Well,
Whoa, you didn't even have...
yes. All right. Let's go have a little talk.
Take me up!
Hyman...
Aha. Just as I thought. And sure enough, I should be able to figure it out with Tepal's note. Mm-hmm. That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a...
maybe... Huh? Here it is! The workshop in the... Makes you wonder why Tepal even bothers with food.
Well, also, for someone like Tepal...
But if he's... Why bother making a whole flying... But this...
With any luck.
Qucusaurus! Seems like the merchants were right. Tepal's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of the cage opens the door.
Why won't it fly away like the other?
She's still breathing, but barely. By the once a Qucusaurus drained phlogiston, let me see. Looks like a record of his log number 330. With the support of...
Even though it log number 3 has log number 3 log number 1 log number 1 log number 121.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a...
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
We haven't got time. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you? Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
What are they doing here?
It's Tepal's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Quiet now.
Hey, look here! More of Tepal.
Log number 403. I told them, but I also told them that progress can erase into... I promised them that our research will be the new... I only hope.
Imagine a world, if only it were possible. But Tepal, what about... You're not sharing this bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Let's fly.
I can't believe he captured so many Qucusaurus. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Coya.
Let's search this area for now. If we...
Chasca, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of...
Log number 428. We decide this is the final obstacle to the log number 436. Anyway, as long as our log number 4...
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was...
Log number... We lost men, but we can't... As of today, we are scrapping the art. They are to facilitate our operations. We will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to all this we do to make Tepal's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not...
There's also a letter.
Tepal, I don't... Your father, I know you never... But we'll still be waiting here for...
So Puma's not...
We know that Tepal's father passed. It looks like the real reason Tepal didn't attend is... If we ask her, it all points to one answer.
That's right. Tepal was... His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an ape, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started and...
Allpa?
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, can you imagine or how proud I was? And then...
You've got a lot of nerve.
I trust you've learned of Tepal's wish on your way here. A world where the sky, if only his war will So tell me,
Nothing you've said
you mean the Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice, but this...
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
I'm sure you have... You know me, Chasca. And you know that I've always treated everyone as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
Hey, quit the quips! This is serious!
Allpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? Peace imposed by force will crumble, and yet you would
They are wild
Ugh, how did someone like her ever be-
It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once
You're wrong, Allpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chasca, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild Qucusaurus will be used for phlogiston extraction.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild Qucusaurus who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Allpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not, and since you insist on imposing me to... No, Chasca, you are the strongest. I just need you to stay here for the next couple... As long...
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never
You sure
What do we do? Even if the whole
Stop delaying the...
Coya?
Huh? What are you... Stand down. No!
Gather!
Busted! Give up, Allpa. We're negotiating my...
Which will it
Hey, something's up with this relic!
Solidify!
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. But... Coya, don't worry. All I need is for you...
Don't be in... Allpa! What are you— You're a fool! We cannot entrust this—
I'm the fool.
Sure, but I can fly it. Here. This should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Coya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try— Accident?
Chasca! Coya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Oh, but be honest.
Mom, I'll figure you don't need. I just need some more time. That's all I ask.
The flower fed, so it looks like it's—
Coya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The moment she finally relaxed. Anyway, if she wasn't so
I'll find an opportunity to apologize.
You'd better.
Got it. You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. She keeps saying, for all her confidence, she must have been a... And of course...
Coya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger.
Cusco.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot.
Thankfully, when her co-conspirator, the two of them were, and as it turns out, not all of the. I'm so sorry you got. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker?
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? Coya, I just want to say, I'm sorry. Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day... Huh? So then, when did you...